They claimed part of my backyard and fenced it like it was theirs. So I turned their arrogance into their downfall. I live in a quiet suburb outside of Dallas. Bought my little corner lot 5 years ago. Nothing fancy, just a small ranch home, a vegetable garden, and peace. The HOA president, Karen, of course her name's Karen, lived 2 doors down. Big house, bigger ego. She acted like she owned the whole block. At first, it was harmless. Notes about grass height, garbage day, porch colors. I ignored most of it. But one morning, I woke up to hammering. Karen had hired contractors to build a new community boundary fence. Only, the fence cut through my yard, 30% of it, right over my garden. I rushed out and told them they were on my property. She flipped through some papers and said, "Actually, this section legally belongs to the association now. Check the updated plat." She smirked and walked away. I was furious. Weeks of emails, calls, and board meetings went nowhere. They acted like I was trespassing on my own land. The injustice burned. I couldn't even tend my tomatoes without feeling like a criminal. Then came the discovery. While digging through my closing documents, I noticed something odd. The HOA's boundary map in their file was unsigned. My title deed, however, included the old original survey, registered with the county, and it clearly showed the land as mine. Better yet, I found a buried detail. The HOA's community garden irrigation line ran under my property, installed years before I moved in, without an easement. So I kept calm and played the long game. First, I sent a polite notice, certified mail, asking them to remove the fence from my property within 21 days. They ignored it. Perfect. Then I filed a small claims complaint for trespass and property damage, attaching photos, certified letters, and the county survey. At the same time, I had a plumber cap the underground water line feeding their community garden. After all, it ran through my soil. 3 days before the hearing, chaos erupted at their prized rose garden. Plants wilted, sprinklers hissed air, and complaints poured in. Karen called me, demanding I fix it immediately. I told her calmly, "You should talk to your attorney. That line doesn't belong to you." In court, her smugness cracked. The judge looked at my survey, then at hers, then back at her. "This HOA has built structures on private land," he said flatly. The ruling came fast. The fence must be removed, the ground restored, and all legal fees paid. Word spread fast. Within a month, half the neighbors petitioned to remove Karen as president. The fence came down, and my garden came back to life. A few weeks later, I caught her slowly walking past my yard. No clipboard, no glare, just quiet. Maybe she finally understood that respect is cheaper than arrogance. I didn't gloat. I just stood there watering my tomatoes right where my land begins. Then share your thoughts in the comments, but no one liked or subscribed.